Good morning, YouTube. It is, I believe, September 6th. It's a Sunday and long weekend, and I hope everybody's having a good time, staying safe, and enjoying what I think is probably the last long weekend of our warm weather. So leaves are starting to turn outside, and that means that it won't be too much longer. It'll be fall. It was actually kind of chilly this morning. I'm wearing a sweatshirt this morning. It was a little cool. Time to start throwing extra blankets on the bed and get ready for some cold weather. On the bus, got the brakes are fixed finally. Ended up having to put 4-wheel cylinders on the back of the bus, 2 of them on both sides, and fixed a brake line on the front passenger side, I guess you call it, door side, front wheel there. So far so good. Everything seems to be working pretty good on it. Been able to move it, so that's good. And today we're gonna try to catch up on some exterior projects. I've been doing some interior work, and we'll get into that later. I'm not really ready to show you guys that yet. It's just an absolute, looks like a bomb went off in here. Tools and sawdust and parts everywhere. So we're just going to go ahead and work. We're going to work on the outside for the next few days, because looks like we've got probably 5-6 days of decent weather, and some warmer temperatures during the day. A little bit cold at night, but that's okay. So I've got to get some sealant up on the roof. I want to seal all of the roof seams, the ribs, anywhere there's a rivet. So we're going to use some Flex Seal for that. And once that dries and cures, I'm just going to paint the remainder of the roof white, and that should seal it. Just some oil-based paint, and I'm hoping while the roof is curing and I've got some extra time to start getting the bottom half of the bus painted. That would be fantastic if I could get the exterior paint job and dry over the next week. Get rid of the big murals on the side of the bus there. So got to take all the lights off to do that. Got to pull the mirrors, all the brackets and all that stuff. The grill's got to come out. Headlight buckets. So that's a lot of work involved, but I kind of already anticipated all that, and got a bunch of new lights to go back on. We're going to convert everything on the exterior of the bus over to LED lights, and that should brighten things up and make it look a little more modern as far as the lights go. But I want to keep the classic look of the bus, but make it easier to see and make it easier to see out of it. So we're gonna work on that, and yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. Been building some cabinets on the inside. Well, the frames for some cabinets. Waiting on some more parts to come in to complete out the kitchen. I've got a cooktop that I'm dropping in place, and a simple sink. I'll get into that more once it's done. I'm not gonna do a build process on the cabinets and the couch that I'm currently sitting on. I'm sitting on a pull-out couch that I made. I'll give you guys, like I said, a tour of the interior here soon, in the next few days probably. But for now, we're just going to work on the outside. And I'm not a carpenter, so I'm a mechanic. I'm not a carpenter. But that's why I'm not going to do a build process, because I'm sure there are 1,000,001 carpenters on YouTube, and my method of putting things together is probably not the method that a professional carpenter would use. And again, I'm not a professional carpenter, and for me, it just has to be good enough for me and the dogs. So if we're happy with it, that's all that matters. I'll give you guys a peek of it when it's done. So with that being said, let me show you these lights that we've got. They're pretty awesome, and we'll get outside and get to work. Okay, we've got these 8 lights here, 2, 4 for the front and 4 for the back. Those will go up on the where the old flashers would have been on the bus originally. Since you're not allowed to have flashers up there anymore, I figured that would be a great thing to have these guys up there, and to give some extra light for boondocking out on forest roads at night, backing up. Probably should help just shed some light, or just some regular light around camp. We've got the red marker lights for the rear, the triangle ones, and the same for the front. These are little triangles that go on the sides of the flashers. But a couple packages, just regular replacement 1156, 1157 LED conversion bulbs for some of the lights that I couldn't find LED direct replacements for. We've got LED 6-inch taillights, LED 6-inch turn signals, 2 for the back, 2 for the front. And these are the markers that go on the side of the fenders. They're red on one side, amber on the other, and these are for the various marker lights along the front and the back of the bus. And we have 60-watt LED conversion headlights, so that should be awesome. So, and that's pretty much it for the lights, and there's probably a few more that I've missed, but this was enough to keep me busy for a while, I am certain. So anyway, let's get outside and get to work. Who's peeking out over there? You gonna wake up for a little bit? Say hi. Oh, hi, Noodle Girl.
Sun's about to go down here shortly. I am wore out. I had to stop filming for a while because I honestly just wasn't going to get it done. I really wanted to get all that Flex Seal on the roof today so it can dry for a day or two before I start putting paint on it. I really need to get the white paint on the roof before I do the green paint on the body so it doesn't run down on it. So anyway, kind of under the gun there, but what we do have is, if you'll notice, these above lights are out. The turn signals on either side are out. Lost the wire on that one. It fell back in, and that's going to be a real pain in the butt to fish back out of there, it looks like. So, oh, yay me. Anyway, the upper markers are gone. Got the low mount turn signals and the high mount markers are gone on the sides. And moving on around, you can see my Flex Seal job up there. I'll hold you up there. Not the greatest, but man, that stuff's some awesome stuff. So I got the high mount lights and markers and the old flashers out on the top, on the back, and again the little triangular markers are out. Still got to get the turn signals and brake lights out. Removed some of the lower reflectors on the back, had to come out, and this side's the same as the other side. It's pretty well done. So I ran a power cord out so I could use my power inverter to run a grinder. I was running an angle grinder on some of the rougher spots today. So anywho, tomorrow we're going to get the grinder out again and go down the sides and try to knock off all this rusty stuff and get her a little bit more ready for a coat of paint, and that will be fantastic. So I am really looking forward to having it painted and get rid of this last mural that's on the side there. I'm sure it was fantastic for the previous owner, but I'm anxious to get rid of it. So the hardest part, I think, might be getting these. I think these are pinstripes or some kind of plastic coating here. I don't know how hard that's going to be to come off. So if anybody's dealt with this stuff before, knows what it is, let me know in the comments down there. You might be able to save me a bunch of time. So, but anyway, that's pretty much it. I have to get into the feed store still today and let this car go by. I still really need to get into the feed store today or first thing in the morning, just depends on what I do. Starving, it's about time to make some dinner, and we will get back on this tomorrow, and I'm hoping to hopefully put up another update tomorrow evening. So stay tuned and we'll see what happens.
Okay, gang, well, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed following along on the build process of the bus. I'm going to try to get this video edited up and shoved out overnight, as long as my cell reception hangs in there. I'm having to upload everything via the hotspot on my cell phone. So anyway, be sure to if you like the channel, hit the like button. If you would like to subscribe, that would be fantastic. Helps out the channel a lot, especially a small channel like mine. Give me a thumbs up, that's even better. God bless everybody. Have a safe long weekend, and we'll see you in the next video, which hopefully will be coming soon. So see you next time.